Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Truth Ain't in Us. This is our pop-up, and we are so excited to be here on the Two Live Stews platform, Steward Media. We're sending a big shout out to you and to our great producer, the one and only Tree Taylor. So let's give her a round of applause. So we are ready. We have a great show lined up for you guys tonight. Side dicks versus side chicks. You give up the body, caught feelings, but still can't catch the title. Wow, that's deep. I'm Tanya Wilder, host of The Truth Ain't in Us.
My name is Satara Bunn.
I'm Teresa.
And I'm Phyllis.
And we want to welcome you guys to our pop-up. So I believe we are going to see a video right now.
Call the cops, there's been a break-in. Pastor Carey has stormed the building. Y'all know it's getting ready to go up. She is in the building. I don't even know why, but she is here.
Because I got the right to pull up anytime I want. Don't outright me.
Yeah, out now. It's out now. Go to YouTube, watch the Jamal Brown
Pull up,
podcast.
ladies, anytime you want to.
Call ahead first.
This call ahead days is over, brother. Who calling ahead?
Listen,
Who calling?
The ladies you talking to.
Woo!
Wow.
Listen, I am with her all day long. Pull up. If that's your man, your husband, you have that title, you have the right to pull up anytime you want to. And that brings me to yesterday. I was actually on the Two Live Stews show yesterday morning, and a question. Well, I actually did a video about, should your man be allowed to go on trips without his spouse or his significant other? And I'm gonna tell you right now, those men, they just went off in the comments because they just felt like I was basically intruding on my husband, that I'm standing on his neck, all this stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to play a clip, and then we're going to get into it.
You ever bust up in a room on your husband? And I say bust up, that's a low country term. Tanya's from the low country, matter of fact. She's from the islands.
Chucktown.
Yeah. So you ever bust up in a room or someplace where your husband didn't know didn't know that you were coming?
Yeah, I popped up in Dubai.
You popped up in Dubai?
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
This was before Dubai was even a thing.
I understand.
So
I see what's going on here now.
Wait a minute.
I see what's going on here now.
Wait a minute. You popped up on your husband in Dubai? Not Kansas. Not New Jersey. Dubai?
And what you find
I got to hear the story. See,
what you find when you popped up, Tanya? Real quick, what'd you find when you popped up, Tanya? What was going on?
Hold on. No, I want her to save the story for an episode.
You're right.
Nah, that's the ultimate tease. That's the ultimate tease.
Yes.
You popped on a nigga in Dubai?
The Truth Ain't in Us with Tanya Wilder and crew. Pop up coming on tomorrow. And
Oh, wow.
So listen, guys, listen.
Wow.
So I want to go back to yesterday because the truth ain't in us. And yesterday I was kind of vague on what I was talking about when I said that and why I said no, my husband cannot go on an all guys trip, right? So he and I had a conversation last night, and he was like, "Hey, I watched the show last night, and you mentioned, I think there was a part in there where I said, because they asked me, well, do you trust him? And I said, as far as I can throw him. And he was like, listen, the show is called The Truth Ain't in Us. So I need you to speak on that when it comes to the truth ain't in us, and keep it real, keep it 100. And hey, loose neck, I see you in the chat. And so, so I wanted to circle back around to that. And I want to keep it 100 because that's what this show is about. It's about us, being honest, being open, keeping it real, keeping it 100. And also, I felt like I didn't get into it because my husband didn't sign up for this platform. I did. And it's about me keeping it real. But he was like, you keep it real for the both of us. And so, yes, my spouse cheated. And yes, we're in a good place now. Why? Because he took accountability without excuses.
Nice.
Right.
He showed genuine, he showed genuine empathy, initiated marriage counseling, and put a real plan in place to help me feel safe again.
Awesome.
And also, I want to say to people out there, if you're going through something like this, know that when someone truly wants to make it right with you and not just fix the moment, but fix it for the future, they can do whatever, they'll do whatever it takes to build that trust again. And healing is possible. Love can be rebuilt. And that's only if that person is willing to take accountability. And that's where we are in our relationship today. And I love him for that. And I respect him. And we're just starting a new love. And, we're best friends at the end of the day. So,
but Tanya, I know you were hot.
Right.
You had to be hot. So tell us about that hotness.
Can I say something first?
Sure.
I want to say that if I don't trust you, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to control, because I don't want anyone to control me at the end of the day.
Right.
I feel like if he want to go on a guy's trip, he should be allowed. He can go on a guy's trip because I trust him.
Well, that
and
may
I
work
would want
for
him
you.
to, and I want the man to trust me wherever I go. Because if you don't have trust to me, you don't have anything. Why be in a
when the trust have been broken, and
I understand that part. I understand that part too.
So that's why she's saying what she's saying. Then she's saying that, it had been broken. So the trust was no longer there. So that's why she felt like she felt, but she's in a good place right now, saying they worked through it. And that's what's up. Because I mean, I'm married. I'm married. Do I trust I trust my husband, but in the back of my mind, being real, I got doubts. But one thing I can say that I do know that he loves me and he treats me with respect. Yes, we have our ups and downs, our misunderstandings, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? As a child, you grow up, you want to say, I want a man to take the lead, to drive be the driver, meaning that I want him to drive and tell me step by step what we gonna do. Hey, baby, in 10 years from now, I want to be sitting and building on this lot right here. 20 years. Let me know the direction in which we're going in. Yes, I want that. I mean, and I'm striving for it, and I believe it can get there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like Tanya said, and I commend her. That's black love right there. You don't find too many African American married couple that go through all that and then can bounce back. That's a beautiful thing. That's inspiring me. I want to be like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I thank you for that, because not only that, he has initiated every counseling session. He stepped up to the plate and, building that trust and that connection with me again. And after 34 years of marriage, Teresa, I would say, I mean, I don't have to get into the gist of everything. Of course, as a woman, you're furious, you're upset, you're hurt. It's a lot of things. But the one thing he did not do was play the blame game.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Right?
That speaks for itself. That says enough within itself.
It does.
That says enough within itself.
And a lot of times men tend to want to play that blame game.
Right.
And
so true.
And not only men, I would say, and
women as well.
Yeah, whoever was the person that messed up, right?
Exactly.
They want to play the blame game or whatever. But the one thing I know is, if the person wants you and wants to make it work, they will do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And like she said, you have every right to pull up on your man or your spouse or your significant other. If that's your person, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you do.
Then do it.
At the end of the day, whereas one.
But
the key word is
respect each other, then that wouldn't be an issue.
But the key word here is, if he's your man, not nobody else's, but it's your man, you have the right to do that. Okay, right. So we gotta understand it's two ways we can look at that, but he got to be your man, not yours. Somebody else got to be your man.
I agree.
Yep.
So
ladies, so those men that, or women that you trust to do the right thing, do you believe that there are certain circumstances that can make them, I guess, be temporarily weak?
Well,
I'm gonna say this.
Well, let's just go with the question that I asked at hand.
Right.
Okay. Right. So my husband is 59 years old. I don't feel like, and he doesn't either. At the end of the day, he don't want to go on a guy's trip. He wants to be next to his wife. He wants to make sure my feet's touching his. I was listening to what Pastor Bryant and his wife was talking about, and that's me and my husband at night. He wants to be under me, curled up under me, next to me. And so at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
I mean, at this age, Tanya, he should be taking his wife with him.
I agree. Well, that's what I'm saying. So people were sounding off about that when I was on the 2 Live Stews. And for me, I'm like saying to myself, well, hell, he's 59. He don't want to be with no man on no guy's trip. Now, maybe if he played golf and they did a guy's trip, I could see that happening. But yeah.
Basically, I say this day and time, you have a lot of men that women are giving them passes for whatever reason to be able to. They give them a pass to go on these trips and do whatever. It's a different world out here these days.
But
do I agree with it? No, not at all.
Well, ladies,
I ain't giving no passes if I'm in a relationship like that.
Well, agreed. You are watching The Truth Ain't in Us, and we're about to go to break, and we will be right back with you. And see you soon. Okay. Yes, so get ready. So when we get back, we're going to talk about basically, if a woman basically, we're going to talk about Portia Williams and what she's going through in her marriage. Well, divorce now, but we'll be right back and we'll get into it.
Right.
All right. Awesome.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
It's lonely. I can't connect with other men. You know, it's like people trying to introduce me, but it's just when it's not the same, it's not the same. So I'm going to do it different this time. I'm going to be alone until I'm whole. And then when I'm whole, then I will, open myself back up so I don't make the same mistake again. When you go through a bad enough breakup, you're like, I don't like nobody. Like, you're like, I don't like nobody. I was sitting there, I was like, do I like women enough? Can I get with a woman? Like, who can come in and fill this void? Like, oh my God, somebody. I have got to be able to sit with someone and feel a part of what I felt with him. Because what I've decided is that I'm not going to look for it anymore. So I'm not going to push myself into dating or anyone or trying to figure out, who do I like? Who could I be around? Because this is probably also part of healing.
Oh,
child, please.
Wow. That is crocodile tears from a side chick who got the prize, but she couldn't keep it.
Stop.
At the end of the day. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't see any tears. Did you guys?
No.
That was a mess.
Yeah,
that was a mess. That was clickbait.
Yes, exactly.
It was clickbait.
Whatever.
She was married to the man all 30 minutes. Come on now.
Right.
She had like she was married to him for a lifetime. Get out of here.
Less than a year.
That was enough to get people to click through. That's what clickbait is.
Yeah.
It's just BS to get clicked.
BS. Okay,
yes,
geez, I got you.
I was done with her. I loved Portia when she was first on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But when she met him through her friend, girl, please. She saw an opportunity.
Stole her friend's man.
Exactly. She saw an opportunity. And I think she really wanted to live the lifestyle of her friend Shamia.
Oh, yeah, because we had no idea that Shamia was that girl.
Exactly.
Okay? That Shamia was that girl. And Portia, she thought Simon was that man, which he really wasn't, just based on the things that she's saying today. But the fact that you come in and you're a side chick, you get the prize, okay, but you don't even get to keep the prize, and now you're going through hell and high water.
Was it really a prize?
Exactly.
Ugh.
Well, that's just like with any side chick. Okay.
Well,
they think they have a prize. Okay.
Exactly. And let's talk about that.
Always true, guys.
Let's talk about that. Do men really leave their wives?
Most of the
time. 9 times
no.
out of 10. 9 times out of 10.
No.
And my question to you all, anybody on here ever been a side chick?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
I was a side chick without the dick.
Explain that, Phyllis. The side chick without the dick.
I was the side. I was the side.
Oh Lord!
I was the side chick without the dick.
Damn,
and
no benefits.
How that worked was there was plenty of benefits in it.
Ooh,
not for her.
It wasn't about sex. When I met the person, a coworker introduced me to the person and said some of his golfing buddies, he could introduce me to some of his golfing buddies because I was single. I had 4 sons and they were young, and their father was fighting his demons and whatever. So anyway, I met the guy, and the guy told me, he said he wanted to have lunch with me to see who of his golfing buddies that he wanted to introduce, who bet fit the mold. And so talking to him, he started telling me about his wife who had cheated on him 3 times with 3 different men. So basically, I was like a therapist to him. But during the time, he would call me every day. We would talk about whatever. So he saw my situation as a single mom, and he basically helped me out with my 4 boys. Got them through high school to college, whatever. He was there, and there was no dick involved, no sex involved,
no oral sex, nothing,
nothing. And I'm telling you, when this man, he did for me and my boys, he saw how hard I worked. I was working. My car blew up one day. He called me every day at work, and he called me one day and I was not at work. Y'all, I'm kind of old, so, cell phones wasn't back then, so he would call me at work. So he called my home phone. I'm just telling you.
So Phyllis, I have to ask, was there any karma? Have you like had any karma for
the only thing that I would say, because like I said, this man, he said something to me. He said, "You will never find another one like me." And I haven't. Because
but he was somebody else's husband.
Right. He would, like I said.
Is he still with this person?
No, they end up getting a divorce. He ended up wanting to get with me, but he was like the holy then thou type in the church.
There's no way.
Let me tell you. I would talk to this man, and I would give him. I became his therapist in a sense. He said his wife never did certain things for him.
They all say that shit.
Okay, well, let me say this. I did for his birthday, I got this hotel room with the jacuzzi in it. I laid it out with the rose petals, everything for him and his wife.
Oh my!
You better be glad I ain't sitting by you right now.
For him and his wife.
No way. There's no way.
But let me tell you, I didn't. Let me tell you this. I didn't want for anything. He had a son. His son
probably wanted some action.
No, I was good, because one thing about me, I had
you never even sons. Felt it.
Let me
never felt it.
I had 4 sons.
Smelt it. Nothing.
Hey, but let me tell you, I talked to him about my dating experiences as well. I talked to him about my dating experiences, and he would give me advice. And one of my friends said, "Girl, he got a crush on you. This man really like you."
How much money
you done took me out?
Oh, he spent lots of money on me and my boys. Lots of money. This was the type of man. Let me tell you,
I need a number.
Yes,
I need a number.
Okay,
I need a number.
This man would call me up and say, "What are you doing today?" And I would say, "Hey, nothing." He said, "Well, call up." He said, "Meet me at the bank. Call up some of your girlfriends and y'all go have a spa day, get your nails done, hang out."
Yeah, but was he paying any mortgages, buying any cars?
The man bought me a car.
Okay.
To my house.
Wait. Let me clear this up. When you say buy you a car, I'm not saying
in my name.
A down payment. No. When you say buy a car,
I say bought a car.
Bought me
in
my name. No car.
Put it in my name, and he told me
he's trying to get clarity.
God put it on his house to do that, and he said his wife knew about it.
So somebody put in the comments. So what are you going to tell your 4 sons about being a side chick?
Well, like I said, I was a side chick without the dick because I had a standard with my sons. I did not bring different men into their life. If I dated in another state. I never did that because they had friends their age that their mothers or whatever were doing certain things. And the one thing they told me, they never saw me do that. But then again, I never wanted them to say to a man that you're not my father. But then later on, as they got older,
T. Latson
when they
is
got
asking,
older,
what country did this happen in? Okay,
go ahead. It's here. It happened here.
I'm with you.
So when they got older, they told me they wish I had remarried and they had a father figure in their life. So I thought I was doing them a favor by not doing that, but really, I heard.
I'm done.
So Phyllis, what was he getting out of the relationship?
He was getting, I think it was the thrill of, because his wife knew about me.
What?
Yes, she did. Because you got to remember now, he caught her cheating.
She knew of you.
Tell us that he caught her cheating.
She knew of me. She knew about me because she had got caught cheating with 3 different men.
So hold on. Was he cheating or was she cheating?
No. He caught her cheating.
No, what I'm asking you.
No.
So for him, the wife cheating? Okay.
Yeah, and so when he met me,
he was getting his lick back.
He said he had just went to the, because I told you they were holier than thou. They both were in the church.
None of them.
So he said he went
have to take that holiness out of that statement.
He said he went to the altar.
God ain't nowhere up in this conversation.
He said he went to the altar and forgave her. He threatened her with a lie detector test that he was going to give her a lie detector if she didn't confess. So she confessed to the three different men. I can't make this up.
Phyllis, how did it end? How did it dissolve?
Well, it ended.
This is what I want to know.
Okay, they ended up getting a divorce.
Okay,
and he came to me, but like I said, I wasn't in the church like that. I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not a religious person. So he said we weren't equally yoked. So when I did the room for him for his birthday, this was his second wife that I'm talking about. His first wife and her daughter were in an accident. And when I did that room, he said to me, that was what the straw that broke the camel's back. He said to me, I believe God is punishing me for being here, for letting you do that. That was it. Nothing else. No more communication, no more talking. I was done. But like I said, I think he did.
You dropped the bag. You just let the bag just go out the door, girl. No more cash, no more conversation. So you.
But no. Let me stop. When my son went to college, he was like a father to my son in a different kind of way. When my son went off to college in Ohio,
this man is so fucking confused.
He came and he drove my son all the way to his college in Ohio.
Okay, I got a question for you, Phyllis.
Go ahead.
Where is he today?
Phyllis, may I ask a question? Did your side non-dick have a side chick?
and not only that,
he could have, and he probably did. I'm gonna tell you, because the things he told me, he was a true freak.
And I'm thinking he had a small penis too. I'm thinking he had a small dick.
And he had a side chick. He had a side chick.
I'm thinking that. So, guys,
he watched porn.
That he did.
Because he was not getting any from his wife. He wasn't getting
No. Let me go back.
Hold on, ladies. Let me go back to take a break. We're about to go to break. Okay. Oh, you hear? Okay. So we're about to go to break. And we're getting ready to bring a guest on. I know we are.
Oh my God. Listen, you people are taking me out back here. This is a good show. Good. I just wanted to pop in and say y'all are doing an excellent job.
Hey, Tree.
I can't breathe.
I heard you laughing in the background.
I am having cardiac arrest. Phyllis, you're so sweet and innocent.
Oh, wow. Really?
We love you, Phyllis.
I love y'all too.
I need more
oil
wine.
changes versus catnaps.
Wait, hold on. FaceTime.
I need the catnap every time. Okay, go to break time.
Yes, guys. So we're about to go to break, but we're getting ready to bring a guest on. And normally females get a bad rap for being a side chick. But we're about to bring on a guy who's a side dick. Okay? So get ready for it. Ladies, are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready for this.
We'll be right back, guys. The truth ain't in us, and we're keeping it real.
Okay.
Oh, I'm about to pour me some wine, guys.
Same here.
Bottoms up.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Welcome back to The Truth Ain't In Us. And we thank you guys for just hanging around and listening to us. We're having a great time. And later in the show, we're going to be bringing some of you guests on to ask some questions as well. And we're getting ready to bring on a guest who's a side dick. But before we do that, why is it that women always get the short end of the stick when it comes to being a side chick, and men get a pass? You know, their homeboys look at them as, you know, you're the man, you doing it, you know, but the women always get a bad rep. What do you guys think about that?
Agreed. It's hypocritical, stereotypical. It goes both ways.
Yes, it does.
They need to get off that.
And something you said, Teresa, earlier today when we spoke was that women are better cheaters.
They are better cheaters because we're smarter.
What do you mean by that? Go ahead, get into that.
We're smarter. I mean, hands down. Hands down. I know women, I can't speak for myself, but I know women who have cheated for 10 years and their husbands do not have a clue. And the sad part is that the husbands can automatically think that they're smarter than the women. And it just blows my mind how oblivious they are to what the females in their lives could be doing and are doing. So to the fellas out there, open your eyes. Yeah. It's right up under your nose.
Yep, and they don't even know it. We are getting ready to bring our guest on. I'm just like,
y'all. His
name is
Spot Dozier said.
Okay, let's get ready to welcome to our platform Amos Ferguson. Welcome.
All right.
We want to thank you for being brave, a brave soul on this platform.
What's up, y'all? Good evening, everybody.
I need to see your eyes, Amos. I need you to take them dog shades off.
I know that's right.
I need
y'all.
We're
getting some feedback.
You're gonna tell us the truth and take your blinders off. I had to put my glasses on so I can really see what I was finna see this side.
Hold on, Phyllis. I mean, it's Satara. Hold on. There's a bad feedback. There's an echo. Hold on. There's a bad
Who has the echo? Is it from Amos?
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, we're gonna go to break and we'll be right back. Give us a second. I'm gonna fix this situation here.
Yeah, get it right now. Get it right.
We're gonna go to break and we'll be right back. Give us a second. I'm gonna fix this situation.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Welcome back to The Truth Ain't In Us, guys. We are having some difficulties right now with Amos, but we will get that fixed and he'll be back on. So we're just going to keep the show going. And what I want to talk about, guys, while we're waiting for Amos' mic to be fixed is, and I'm thinking about something that you said, Phyllis.
Okay.
You know, him being a father figure. Did he have children with his wife?
None so with his wife.
But did he have children at all?
Well, let me say this. That was his second wife. Now, his first wife, he had kids with her. But the second wife, they didn't have any. Wow. And she had a twin, well, too much, but she had a twin sister. And it was a lot going on in that relationship. And I would listen to him talk and give him advice. But in turn for all that advice, he treated me like I had never been treated before. I used to get flowers on my job.
But I have a question.
Come and mow my lawn. I would get off from work and my grass would be mowed, and he lived an hour and a half away from me. So it was crazy.
So, but I got a question to what Tanya asked you. How was he a father figure? You would say a father figure.
No,
what's your definition of a father figure for your kids?
For my boy.
And she has some great kids, by the way, but go ahead.
Right. I know they're very successful. I'm asking her the question, how was this particular guy a good father figure for her kids?
Well, I'm not going to, maybe father figure is the wrong thing, but he was there for them when their father was not.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got that.
So if there was things that they needed, he provided.
Yeah.
So in other words, he was a great provider for you and your kids in your kids' life.
At that time in my life with 4 young boys, yes.
Been there, done that. Yes, I had a couple of sponsors back in the day. Yeah, I understand that.
And Satara, you said that you were a side chick. Did you not? Did you say that? So tell us about that.
Well, I guess and you know what? No shade, truth. I was a side chick. I was a side chick, and I knew he was married, but I was thinking he was separated. But overall, he ended up separated while we was together, and then we got married.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the benefits of that was, yes, he was a great provider. He was wonderful to my kids, and to this day, he's still great with my kids. It was just I guess the season was up. In other words, we grew apart, we went our separate ways.
Mm-hmm. How long were y'all married?
5 years. 5 years.
Okay. And did you?
And I'm gonna say this
because
I'm gonna say this. married on paper for 5 years, probably lived together. I mean, was married for 4 of those and separated for a year.
So did it end because of a side chick?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I say expired karma is a mother. Yes, he cheated. He cheated on me, and it one thing led another. But again, my personality and who I am, was it hurtful? Yeah, painful. I'm a woman. I got feelings, of course, stuff like that bother you.
And one other question before we bring Amos on, because I believe they're ready, is: do you think if he had done the work?
When you say the work, what do you mean?
Yeah. Because he cheated on his first wife, right? And then he married you. Do you think if he had put in the work as far as counseling and all that stuff, you guys would probably still be together? And
true. I honestly believe that because the love that he had for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he was in my children's life, and that was a plus for me. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with the whole point because, you know, me as a single mom with 3 girls, my kids were, you know what I'm saying, they didn't want from nothing. So my whole thing being with him, yes, it was like that. I mean, I felt like he was that. Now I can say he was an excellent father figure because he took the time to tell them they do's and they don't, what was wrong, what's coming to you, what you're coming to face. So he was a father and he was a great provider.
Okay, so we're about to bring Amos on, but I have to say this, Satara, real quick. So you did a Porsche.
Well, you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna say this.
I want to talk about that too.
Wow. I'm gonna say
y'all got me on.
I may be a Porsche, but my whole thing with being a Porsche is this: I know when keep saying I ain't gonna get in something 2 years. If sometime in life you look at, you don't go looking for a man come look for you. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all looking for each other.
Been there, done that, but growth comes with everything.
Amen.
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Amos.
We need you to tone it down, Amos.
Oh, okay.
Tone it down.
I ain't trying to crosstalk. I'm sorry, y'all.
Turn up,
and take those glasses off.
I want to see
what happened to Amos. Amos
he's gone again.
Lord have mercy.
Amos don't know where he was. He can't keep the camera on.
Yeah, he need to keep his
before you come
still.
on, I want to say this, Tanya. When you talk about counseling, I do want to mention this part. Him and his wife went to counseling. You know, the counselor told him that she wanted to meet me. He asked me to come to counseling. I went to the counseling, and you know what the counselor told him? The counselor told him that he chose the wrong woman.
I'm on the floor.
I know.
That counselor needs to be fucking fired.
Yes.
That counselor needs to be
all the money
fired.
Yeah,
all money back, fired, disbarred, all of that shit. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
oh my God. Loose
I don't know what the hell happened to
Amos.
What is Amos?
We are getting ready for Amos, guys, and I can't wait to bring him on because he is definitely a side dick.
Hey, excuse me, ladies. Am I back in? Because I did something and knocked myself out.
Okay.
Yes,
I want you to keep your hands to yourself for right now.
Why you
but can you take those glasses off? Why can you take your glasses off? I want
look.
Aliases. Who's Fergie Ferg?
Yeah. Y'all seen my eyes before. I'll show you at the end of the segment. But yeah, all right, look. All right, this is what it is.
Thank you, because I've never seen you. Okay.
But listen, that ain't important right now.
Oh, wow.
So, Amos,
all right, but what important was your comment.
Hold on. So, hold on. We want to welcome you to the show, first and foremost. And thank you for coming to the Truth Ain't In Us.
Oh, yeah, do that. All right.
And we want you to tell us just a little bit about yourself before we get into you being a side dick.
That is true. Yo, I'm Amos from Harlem, New York. I'm a professional truck driver / entrepreneur, but I'm just trying to share the different side of side chick, side dick. And I would prefer you ask a question, because if I don't want to just start telling what it is, because some people might not understand that, you know, the man point of view, yo, it's better than what the woman would say. And
what do
y'all
you
might
mean by that?
disagree. Well, what I mean is, when I accepted the position, it wasn't.
Okay.
No, I had to accept this. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because when yeah, it was sort of like that, but not that I put it out. She put it out for me because y'all do the choosing. But let me express to you how it came about. She was like, "Yo, let's date. Let's go out for dinner." We did the dinner, the meet and greet thing, and then we seen each other a little later. Not the same night. She wasn't a one night. She came later, and we became intimate. And she was like, "Damn, okay, let me tell you something, man. Yo, I got a dude, I got kids and they living with me." And she's like, "Yo, honest for real. Can you deal with that? You cool? Or if you can't deal with it, I understand." I was like, "Yo, I'm all right with that. I'm single because how you doing with me, damn, I like you a lot already." And, I was looking for love.
So what was she?
But
What you like?
Hold on, guys.
Huh? I'm
I
sorry.
need you guys. Hold on one second. I need you guys to, one person speak at a time. So,
Yeah.
Amos, I want to know.
Yeah, no cross talking.
Oh Lord. So listen. So I want to know, was this after you had sex with her or before you had sex with her? All of this information came out.
Everything was after because her intentions
after
was
you
like,
laid the dick down. Okay.
Yeah, it was like, damn, okay, I like you. And I'm gonna let you know, man. I got a dude. I got some children's. They grown, but halfway grown. But I was like, yo, I'm okay with that because I'm at the point where I was married twice. And where I'm at in my life is about me. Having a good time, enjoying life. But you know what's funny about that with the side chick? Is another twist, but I'm gonna come at that later. It was that we became not just intimate, but friends because we was able to be straight up with each other. Wow. Like, yo, I'm telling you, baby, this is what it is. So we became close friends, and we are to this very moment.
So what about a person that she's with, though? What about him? And where do you stand? And what do you plan on getting out of this?
No, check this out. I had minimal sympathy, minimal sympathy for him because I'm not a dude that's gonna mess with a married chick, but a chick that's shacking with another cat. That's like, damn, man. I'm saying to myself, hold up, man. If she's like this with me, and I'm like, damn, she made me feel special.
I'm glad you laughed at yourself.
I know.
Does she respect? When you say all
it's
of
not
that,
about
do you respect her?
No. Yeah, I respect her. I respect her because she is sincere in her feelings towards me. And you know what's funny about that? Somebody said, yo, can you love like 2-3 people at one time? Hell yeah, you can. And you don't realize that till later on if you experience it. I don't know if many men experience what I experienced, but I'm like, damn, man. She'll text me, call me first thing in the morning. I do the same with her. That means something to a man. See, men do that differently. Y'all could do that shit as part of the role. But for a woman to say, hey, boo, hey, pop, yo, I love you. Have a good day. I hope your day goes well. That shit means a lot to us. And I'm single. So I don't have no guilt about, oh, shit, I'm, with another woman. No, I'm on a solo. Like I said, once again, I'm going to reiterate, I've been married twice. And I'm over that. And it was a beautiful experience both times. And I'm glad that God blessed me with those marriages because I've learned so much. But
we have somebody in the chat saying, but isn't she making the other dude feel special as well? Because if she's making you, how long has she been with this other dude? And I want you ladies to come in with your
She
questions
told
as
me
well.
she's been with this. She told me she's been with this dude for a long time, and I'm saying, wow, you know, I'm old school. You know,
I got a question.
I'm old school.
I have a question.
I'm pro. You know, I'm saying, damn, all that shit she telling me, I've been through it years ago, but I'm saying, yo, you still looking at me as relevant? You know, I'm old school, but she's younger than me. She's 10 years my younger. You know,
Okay,
I'm
Phyllis.
10 years her senior.
Okay.
And she's like, yo, and she's really sweet. She's really sweet, man.
I bet
And
she's
I
sweet to
have,
all the men. But
and
go ahead, Phyllis.
All right. My
yeah, but
question is,
see, look, I'm
Hold
only
on,
concerned about
Amos.
how sweet she is to me. Okay.
Okay.
in this, what boundaries are important to you in that relationship? Or do you have any boundaries?
No, I do have boundaries, but I'm a different type of cat because you know we got a different mentality coming from Harlem. I said, listen, man, we can't go in certain areas because I don't want this cat running up on me and I had to do something to him. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't his fault. You are who you are, and we develop a really liking for each other. You know, yo, this I.
Okay, so he's frozen. And I want to know when he gets back online, would he still, Loose Neck has put in the comment, would he still love her if she cuts off the sex?
Right. That's a good question.
Yeah, because this seems superficial.
It does.
Very.
Oh, she's telling all the men.
And he's talking about she told him the truth. Well, she waited till after they had sex to tell him that she had a man.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly.
And not only that, he's not the first person that she's stepped outside in that relationship in.
And my whole thing, he said he wouldn't marry a married woman. What state is he living in? Because when it's common law, you can stay in the state of Georgia, it's 6 months. At the end of the day, she was considered a married woman if they've been dated for years and years and years. I mean, I don't get that.
He needs
and
counseling.
she could be lying.
No, that shit is dead. It's not even no legal even if it is, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is you getting away with this? How is you getting away with this? And it's okay with him, but he supposedly don't know. And I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? Because
But
me
are
being
you really
married,
concerned, Amos? Are you
because
really
he's
concerned?
probably cheating too.
Yeah, are you really
right,
concerned?
yo,
You cheating what you want.
but listen. What she's telling me, right, could be what she want me to know from her. But that shit can't be true.
Amos.
Because I'm adding shit up like, how the fuck is this possible? I've been married before. I've been married over 22 years between 2 marriages. And
really
I
care?
know when my wife is out and ain't in order, I'm gonna motherfucking be like inquiring, like, what the fuck is going on? But when you could come and spend some time with me, no.
How much time is that? How much time?
Oh man. Yo, it's some time. It's some time. It's some time. It's some days.
The show is called The Truth Ain't in Us.
Correct.
The truth ain't this.
Tanya.
Thank you. Look, the truth ain't this, but I'm telling the truth right now. A couple of days.
That's what the show is about.
You're right.
So she's lying to her man. She's lying to her man, saying she's going out probably on a business trip, or she's visiting her and her friend going somewhere. It's some lie. And you think she's a great person, and you don't think she would do the same to you?
No.
You don't think she would do the same to you?
Yeah, I know that. That's why I like my position, because
you know your position.
What is that?
Listen, hear me out. I am fully aware of what I am dealing with. So I don't have to have a chick that's, oh, baby, I love you. And she's doing her thing. And I'm unaware because my trust is solely involved in her. Now, my situation, me and the young lady, I'm going to call her lady because I don't care what nobody else judge her. She's a lady.
That's
She
generous.
treats me like everything. She shows me the attention I shows her. When she's around me, and even we in public, and I'm looking left and right, but I'm always strapped. But anyway, I
What?
always say, "Damn,
You
baby,
would
we got to
take your
tone it
husband
down."
out?
But
Really, Amos? So you would
no,
take
no,
your
no, no.
husband out?
I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent person. No, I would defend myself. Get it right. I would defend myself if it comes to that.
Fucking with
But
somebody's wife?
You sound
Gonna
like you're
fuck
trying
with
to convince
somebody's
yourself.
wife.
no, this is not. This,
And that would be
hold up, y'all. This is not somebody's wife. They're not married on the paper, far as I know. I'm just going with the flow.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is,
How do you know though?
She's a
far as
liar.
that's what I said.
She's
Far as I
absurd.
said, far as I know. But I'm not really too scared. But I'm really cautious, but I'm gonna be honest with you. We are really good friends. We got love for each other, as what I said earlier. You can love 2-3 people at one time.
Is it
And
really love though? Is it really
When
love?
Is that
I
love?
say, why I say, why I say love?
That's bullshit. I call bullshit.
All right, guys.
No,
we're
no,
gonna have to take.
I know. You're gonna call it, but
That's
check it out.
infatuation.
But check it out. The love is attention and care and concern about your well-being.
Okay.
And if I go now, let me just push it a little further.
Amos, hold on one second. We are going to break. You guys are watching The Truth Ain't In Us, and we will be right back.
All right.
Hear Amos tell us why he's.
I'm gonna wrap this shit up.
And won't.
I'm gonna wrap it up, and then I got a comment to make to Phyllis about something she said earlier.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
I'm standby.
This lady is lying to him, her man, and probably some other men.
Exactly.
She ain't lying to me because I already know.
She lied to you the first time.
That shit ain't no lie. No, but see, there's a twist to this too. What's
the twist?
She like women. She like women too.
Oh my God. She's just a hoe. I'm sorry.
Oh no, she's not. Don't you call her no hoe. She's a God-fearing woman. Don't you call her no hoe. She's sweet.
Amos, what you been drinking?
She is.
She's sweet.
What you been drinking?
Wow. Sweet and tasty.
I'm just drinking what I drink, but it ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. She's sweet. I'm not gonna disrespect.
I don't know what bubble you in.
We'll be right back.
No, let me tell y'all something.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Guys, you are watching The Truth Ain't In Us, and I'm telling you, Amos is just bringing some heat. He is talking a lot of trash. I really can't even believe my ears right now.
Well, I gotta be true.
And
I'm telling the truth. It's no trap. It's the truth. But listen, on some real, we got the better relationship than married couples because we can joke with each other. Yeah. We can talk to each other about anything.
She's a
we
cheater.
got each other's back.
She is a cheater.
No, that's irrelevant. No, that's irrelevant right now.
Are you in love with
I'm
this
gonna tell
woman?
you
Are you in
why.
love with her?
Are
you in love with the woman?
No, I love her. No, I love her, but I'm not in love with anybody but God. But I
Okay, and are
love
you sleeping
her
with any other woman? Are
because
you sleeping with any other woman right now?
no, I'm not. No, that I'm not doing. That I'm not doing. Because
Are you
I'm at
still
the
dating
point
this
where in
woman?
my life.
I don't believe you.
I don't
I don't need
I think
Who
you
don't
lying.
believe me? Who said
I
that? Who said
don't.
that? Who said that?
Teresa said that.
Okay.
You lying.
Well, we know
You
the
lying,
term.
Teresa, which one? Which
you
one is
lying.
Teresa? Hold on. Which one is Teresa? Because
Right here.
the one that said she was getting a car and wasn't giving up no nookie. Which one said that? Because that's the one I want to address. Who said that?
That's
Phyllis. This is me.
Phyllis.
Yes.
Phyllis.
Yes.
You that's delusional as a unicorn. Ain't no way no pastor wife and all that you were saying gonna put a car in your name and you ain't blowing his brains out and grabbing your ankles for nothing. Come on, man. Come on. Keep it real. Keep it real. You're not doing that.
Keeping it real.
We don't do that.
Let me say.
So you telling me your rap game is that strong?
It was. He claimed to be, like I said.
Well, he must be going. He must be fellowship. He must be fellowshipping with Bryant, that Bryant guy.
Let me tell you. He said
he must be fellowshipping with
Listen to me. He said
he was God fearing, and he wasn't bending you
on
over
his heart. He
for
said
a car.
God put it on his heart to, because I said I was a single mom raising 4 boys, and he said God put it on his heart to give me that car because. Like I said, he would call me at work every day. I was working in sales, and so I had access to the phone. He called that day. I was not at work, and he said that is unlike you. So he called my home phone, and I told him that the motor in my car had blown up. And he said, and this is what he.
You know what?
Let me tell you, he was a jokester. He laughed and joked. And let me say, and I really didn't believe it. I said, is he serious?
Right, like I'm laughing right now.
He said, I'm going to listen. He said, I'm gonna rent you a car. He said, I will have you a car by next week. So I'm like, really? Really? And he
ain't asked you to blow his brain. He ain't asked you to blow his brains out or nothing.
He did not. But let me
so you ain't have to grab your ankles or nothing.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead and say what you got to say.
Okay.
Let us speak.
I want to say this.
I just wanted to say to her, you know, and then I'm gonna flip it back to where I was at.
Side dicks have been around for decades. If you think about it,
all right. So
you go back to the day.
He must be.
Let me finish. Let's go back to the days.
Amos out. He won't stop talking.
When our parents, you know, you got the I know everybody heard the title, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Yes. So back then, it's a lot of men had side chicks. And there's a lot of women that accepted it. And some of us are products of those side chicks.
Exactly.
And you think about those communities back in the day, you go to school with people that was probably your hair sister brother. And people kept it a secret. As long as he was taking care of the home and he was taking care of whatever, they didn't care that they man. Women didn't care if their man went out and did whatever. So you have to be, you know, and they kept, like I said, they was quiet. They didn't talk about it until you start realizing things when you go to school with people and you say, oh, wow. And you figure out that may be your half brother, your half sister. Oh my God. Happened a lot in our communities. And I think all of that culture came from.
And that's true.
It's true. I agree.
Slavery. So side chicks.
Hey, y'all shut me down. Where I'm at. Where I'm at.
Amos, you're gonna have to listen and stop talking for a minute because we have a question. I have a question for you. Have you paid any of this woman's bills? Because you slinging dick, but I want to know: are you paying any damn bills? Are you giving up any money? Because see, with the side chick, they're getting money. So I want to know: is she giving you money or are you giving her money?
It has exchanged once or twice. It has exchanged twice. But but she likes me and I like her. And if we in need of a financial situation, we got each other back.
So
that's how it's been.
Why don't you just move her in with you?
No. She got children's. She got children.
Amos.
Oh my God!
I have a question.
I have a question. Tanya, I got a question.
My question to Amos is: so what are you benefiting from it? I have a question. So Amos, let me finish.
Please
hear me out, because you're talking over us now. You need to hear us out. Side chicks, it's a benefit. You whipping some type of benefit. Period. As a side dick, you're telling me it was exchanged 2 or 3. No, if that's the case, you was a thought too. You have to get something out of it. So what did you get out of what did you get out of it that you expected to get, that she put in it? So what did you get out of it?
A great friendship and great intimacy.
You are so
that's what she wants, and that's what I want.
So full of shit.
Go ahead.
Hold up. I don't have to lie about this. I'm telling you straight up. This is on some 100 shit that she likes me. She digs me. I'm a fun guy. She's fun. We have fun. Yo, believe it or not, that really happens. See, I'm trying to tell y'all something different. That y'all used to something different with a man. Oh, baby, I'm this and that. I'm CEO. No, I don't have to be that. I don't have to be that for a fun time. But listen, hear me out. Before y'all say something, I'm gonna shut up. Most women just want a fun guy. Oh. They got the man that could provide the monies to secure them. But me, I'm just a fun guy because I've been scorned, I've been beat up, I've been beat down, browbeated because I loved first. And then when they showed me, this nigga's a sucker for love, I said, okay, I need to abandon that. And I need to let y'all know that I'm a fat dude. I'm a big dude. But the women still like Big Ferg. And I'm Lil Ferg. But they still like me because I have a good time and I'm sincere. So the money part, they don't come at me with no money. They be like, come on, man, take me around the world. And that's what I do. And I'm not talking about on a plane. And that's what we make each other feel like. That shit means more than a man getting 150,000, 200,000, 300, 400,000. They would take me over him, but go back to him because they secure. I just want to put y'all up on some real shit.
Okay.
Why you think people like Halle Berry and all of them fine women went through 4 or 5 different men? Because the men they had wasn't fun. And
Well, Amos, we have appreciated you coming on here, telling your truth, speaking your truth, and you damn sure stood on some truth. Okay?
Yes, I did. And thank y'all for having me.
We really appreciate you for coming on here. And guys, we're going to take a little break because we're going to get ready to answer some questions in the chat. And Tree Taylor will be coming on. And I believe she's going to put something in the chat where you guys can come on live and speak. So, Tree, take us to a break and we'll be right back.
Thank y'all for having me. Good night. God bless and good night. Love y'all.
I'm going to need Amos to stop saying children's.
I do too.
Oh, he don't like her children. He don't like the fucking children.
No,
my
children.
Children.
Oh my God. I forgot that's that New York shit though.
Okay.
Children.
Oh my God.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
Tell him to be quiet.
Every workout.
Okay.
Yes, Tree Taylor.
Unmute me.
You're not mute.
Blessed be the fruit. Welcome back.
Okay.
My God.
The children's.
Woo.
I can't.
The truth ain't in us. Is it?
Is it?
Y'all want to hear the truth? The producer's truth?
Yeah,
What's the
ahead.
producer's truth? Go ahead, Tree.
Go ahead.
Y'all did a good job tonight. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tree Taylor. For people who don't know me, this is a pop-up. And Tanya came to me about her show, and I thought it would be a good idea for us to practice. So we did some practice. We did like 4 weeks worth of practicing before I presented to this space. And Amos will probably be the most historic guest that we have.
He'll be back.
He will be back. We will teach him show etiquette. Don't you worry. My foot is going to be on his neck.
That nigga was in the car.
But you all did a great job. Amos cannot be. Don't come in here. Okay. I'm very proud of you, ladies. You did a great job. And I'm here to read the chat. Tanya, take it.
All right, guys. We want to hear your thoughts. And are you going to be bringing anybody in?
No.
Okay.
Nobody else is coming up in here tonight.
I'm talking about from the chat. Oh, so guys, I need you to go ahead, Tree, and start reading.
I got the chat, so I'm going to start.
All right, let's go.
Look at Loose Neck, please.
Love Loose Neck.
Oh my God. Amos
from
got...
Jay. Okay, Teresa, you can't talk over me. Okay, here we go. From JY3. This question is for Tanya. He says, but do you trust him? That's the question. This is just regarding, at the beginning of the show when you shared.
Yes.
And Tanya, that was very brave of you. Like, I just commend you for doing that. But I also commend Mr. Wilder because he wanted to do. You're not. I said this yesterday. You're not making him do a motherfucking thing.
Nope.
And so JY wants to know, do you trust him?
So JY, it's work in progress. And he knows that, and I know that. And like I stated early on, we're in a great place. Every day, starting to trust him. And not only that, we talk about a lot of things. Like, he was able to come to me, tell me his feelings on yesterday, and have a discussion. And before, probably would have never done that. And so it's making him a better person. It's making me a better person. And neither one of us are perfect by no means. And I just thank God that, he's changing. He's becoming a better man, a better father. Not to say that he was never a good father, but how do I say this? To me, right now, my kids can definitely look up to him. You know what I'm saying? And be proud of the person that he is today.
Amen.
So
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
That is awesome. Great guy.
Can't hear you, Tree.
I'm sorry. Again, thank you for sharing that, because y'all ninjas that said, don't bring this show to the net, they was coming for her yesterday. And so this is a good way to kind of follow up on that. And as we go along in this space, if she decides to, because some people were saying bring him on. That'll be something they decide to do together. From Loose Neck, ON Psy. ON for the ladies means old ninja, because we have an old ninja, a resident old ninja on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. He probably might call the police on Amos for being in his motherfucking car.
Look,
with that outfit. With that outfit on. Oh, hell. Looseneck said he agrees hubby has to build the trust and he should welcome whatever it takes. And is.
And he is. Thank you.
Wonderful.
From Ty Davison, I'm going to trust until you prove you can't be trusted. And at that point, we can keep it moving. But I'm not going to be locking down trips and you hanging with your lady friends. So he has a different approach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Phyllis, I'm kind of with you. I'm with Ty also. Like, for me, I'm not judging this, but I don't want to do all that. But Phyllis had said a similar thing. Ty Davison, Tree, I feel you there, because I was commenting. My ex-wife didn't fight for our marriage. She just wanted an amazing wedding. The lack of fight was the worst part.
Oh, wow.
Ladies.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
And you know what? I feel like we put the focus on the men, but sometimes it is the women that don't want to fight either and don't want to work it out, and things, they go their separate ways. But yeah, that's a true statement.
Very much so. I agree.
From Loose Neck Side, he said he bets the pop-up sex was awesome. He's been there. Apparently, y'all. Now we're not talking about Phyllis because she already done told us.
No,
it wasn't no benefits.
Y'all, Loose Neck said $4.99.
$4.99. Oh wow.
Well, no, that's a donation. We
appreciate
that.
Oh,
I thought that's what he paid for.
But that's a good thing.
He gave a donation.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
From Platinum Boy ENT TV, Portia's a bag chaser. He doesn't have any sympathy for her. Going back to Portia and Simon, and she stole that man's. Well, you can't steal anybody if he wasn't hers in the first place.
Right.
Right.
Well, what I believe Simon got sidetracked on, because Fallon, Fallon's cute. She's a beautiful woman.
She is
slim bodied. Portia was pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? And he was just looking at all that. He was thinking with the head between his leg instead of the head on top of his head. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. From RC, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Phyllis.
Oh, and I was thinking the enactment that she did from Waiting to Exhale, where she did a blowing, putting the car on fire, whatever. It doesn't match up. That lady in Waiting to Exhale helped her husband build that.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a difference.
It's a difference.
Totally different.
Comparing apples to oranges. No, I didn't agree with that. It wasn't.
So what Phyllis is talking about is People Magazine did a spread of Portia where she did a reenactment of, what's her name, Gloria from Waiting to Exhale. Well, her name in the that's the actress.
Gloria.
She was
Gloria. Her name was Gloria.
And you're right, Phyllis. That is not the same at all.
Not the same.
But in Portia's mind, remember, in Portia's mind, because
she's the
victim.
victim.
The road railroad. She thought it was real.
The Underground Railroad.
Wait. Back up for a second. Angela Bassett's character was Bernadine Harris.
Right.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you.
Bernadine Harris.
Thank you.
Be corrected. Yes.
Thank you. From RC, I'm 55. I've been married for 25 years. If I want to go on a fellas trip, I'm going to do that. Just as my wife would go on her ladies trip, which she has. Again, we've established that whatever works in those spaces. So
yeah, exactly. Do you?
That's trust.
We honor that. Mocha Bella. Portia stole Fallon's husband, and Karma got her back. Mocha Bella been showing her hind part tonight.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Mocha Bella was finna fight Amos.
Amos. Amos.
Oh wow.
Famous Amos.
Jeff King, 3-peat. If you watch the two, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But 3-peat is alleged to have a stuttering situation going on. He's a great fan of the show. He was talking a lot of shit yesterday. Tanya, he had a great idea, and I was like, "We'll do it." 3-peat was done with you, but somehow I knew he would bring his ass up in here tonight. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We love to see you. 3-peat suggested that we go into a barber shop with this. And I was like, she will do it. That is a great idea.
Yeah.
And we like road tripping. Y'all know I like field tripping. So it was a great idea. He says he wants to know at the end of the day, who runs the household, Tanya?
My husband and I. So
I love
again, we built everything from the ground up. We had nothing and we built everything together. And that's just the way we run everything. He doesn't do anything without coming to me. I don't do anything without coming to him. And that's how we do things. And that's just the God honest truth. So
unapologetic, ladies and gentlemen. I love you, Tanya.
I know.
From Ty Davison, chess, not checkers. Set home up to get the same positions he have been Wait, I think he's talking about Phyllis's story. He says well, this is the first. Wait, Phyllis, you told like 2 stories, right? I was laughing so hard over here. I couldn't focus. Y'all really did a good job tonight.
Woo.
Oh Lord. Melissa Mims. Thank you, Melissa. Karma is real. The women who cheated with my husband have had a hard time. You right. Yes. I ain't finna talk about my husband.
Not husband.
And the situation. You know, we friends and everything, but that shit ain't never been the same. You're right, Melissa.
I want to say that I didn't feel like I was cheating with her husband. I felt like I was their therapist, to be honest. I was trying to help her out, even when I did.
Wait a minute, you was helping her out.
She's logging off by Teresa.
Hey, did you hear me? Did you hear me when I said
now, Phyllis?
Let me say this. When for his birthday, I set up a room for them to enjoy.
Phyllis, don't
start. Waka flocka, Phyllis.
Still not right.
Sidebar. We'll have a conversation off air. Okay. Oh my God.
But hey.
Phyllis, you serious?
I'm serious.
I can't.
I did that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, the man
Gilead
he actually cried because
I don't care. You cannot still defend this shit.
No, say it one more time. He said,
Phyllis, you
know
this
right
on,
now. I'm gonna say it right now. What the fuck?
Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
This shit is on tape, Phyllis. Stop.
I know. I'm gonna say it. I know it is.
Phyllis, stop.
Recorder.
We're speaking our truth, right?
Okay, you're right. You're right. Don't do that, y'all. She's right. She's right.
We're speaking our truth. But
I
feel the same way today? I was in my 40s then. I'm in my 60s.
I got you.
I have a whole different mindset about that.
Got you.
But we're just on, like we say, the truth ain't in us, and we are speaking our truth. So maybe I will help somebody else, some other young lady that comes to that, get in a situation like that.
Phyllis,
So
you know we
so
playing
what's your
with you,
advice?
right?
Phyllis,
but it's good. I'm serious, huh?
Phyllis, what's your advice to young women who are in that situation?
Oh, I would say definitely look the other way, to go the other way.
She said she's not gonna do it again, y'all.
No. I
came here to tell the truth.
No.
And at the end of the day, Phyllis didn't even want it.
Exactly. Exactly.
That sounded like a Tyler
was
Perry
not
movie.
Okay. Please don't give me his ass.
And
you know what, guys?
Tyler, because I saw things there what really got me was the unequally yoked thing when he did get a divorce and he was free, and he felt like I was lesser than him, and I felt like I had more God than me, than him and his wife put together. Because, like I said, he caught her cheating 3 times, then he cheating with me emotionally.
Phyllis, we gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Lord Jesus.
I can't do.
I need counseling.
Yes.
Teresa.
Yes.
Okay, Looseneck says he owns his side dickness, but he said he was laying it down, so he got an excuse. Okay, we're gonna run through these because it's getting down to the wire now. From Ty Davison, he couldn't pipe his wife down. That's why he didn't pull out the Thule.
That's what I said.
What the fuck?
He had a small
what does that
penis.
mean?
He had a small penis. All right.
Read between the lines, Teresa.
Go ahead,
Teresa is trying to recover from all this other shit. From Baron Rivers. Thank you, Baron, for being here. Side chick without the dick sounds like the alternative facts, or you were a side. Nah, she ain't no beard.
No,
not at all.
No.
Nah, that was the minister. He said his side piece was a beard, or it might be. From Jashani, Amos went and got in the car, and that makes it went.
Oh, no. Tree, did you put him in the car?
Yes, I put him out. I told that lady right there not that this was a no. But baby, we gonna have Amos come back, but he gonna be chased a little bit.
Oh my God.
Mocha Bella said if Amos can't work his phone, he can't get nothing from me. From Chris C. I bet Amos got a lot of change in his pocket. Let me see.
I bet Amos got a lot of
minister.
Well, I'm gonna defend Amos because
he's cool.
He came bearing gifts, alcohol, and all. And so
where they at?
I'm gonna defend.
Where they at, Tanya?
I'm here drinking some and some
almost
out there.
Gone.
It's almost gone. So yes, yeah. So I have to defend.
He didn't send any to my house.
Okay.
Well, Teresa, you're not sending morning texts, so from JY3, Ferg was sprung.
That's true.
He was sprung after the morning text. Okay.
Man.
Oh wow.
His levels are low.
Just his vasopressin. Y'all know about the vasopressin, right? We'll talk about it. Deshaun said he went and sat in the car because his wife told him he was talking too loud. No, Deshaun, believe it or not, he is a stone's throw away from me ringing his damn from 3Pete. Wait, I got it. Somebody called. Oh, this is 3Pete saying somebody better call Doug and let him know that man in his car talking on the phone. Oh, wow. Lord. Loose Neck, thank you so much for your donation. He says we should have asked Amos what time he had to get. No.
So he should have placed that in the chat and I would have asked it. Oh my God.
Nah, he gonna see it. Spa Dozier, what up? This is a long time. He's a P1 listener of the Two Live Stews experience of the Two Live Stews. Shout out to Doug and Ryan Stewart. I hope that they still allow me to be employed after all of this tonight. I thought it was a good show. Spa Dozier says he's open to massaging every single one of us, especially Teresa, because she seems to be really just Phyllis, you took her out.
Teresa, let me tell you something, honey. I didn't do anything wrong.
She kidding.
I know.
You're right. No, it's no bad and good. It's no bad and good. Okay. Loose Neck wants to know if this clock behind me actually works. We are down to the.
My husband got to put some batteries in there. Okay.
Oh, now you done got Mr. Wilder in trouble, Loose Neck. Get the hell out of here, please. I'm down here to the Truth Ain't In Us headquarters. Loose Neck causing trouble. Kimberly Boykin, estrogen in the house. Welcome to the show, Kimberly.
Yes.
What is wrong with him? Her man might be. She want to know what's wrong with the minister, Fergie Ferg. She said, "What's wrong with him?" Oh, that makes sense.
Well, Phyllis said that. Phyllis did say that, and it's a whole situation going on there, basically, because I feel if she's cheating with him, and she's been with this man for many years, she's probably cheated with multiple men, and I hope he's wrapping his shit up. That's all I can say. Wrap it up, Amos.
That part,
Honey,
that part.
It's so
she's
much
cheating
more
with
to that
3 different
story.
men and then sleeping with him. Come on now.
Yeah.
And he still never said whether he had a side chick.
He said he didn't. He said he didn't.
That's a lie. That's a fucking
Sandman said accountability. Phyllis don't have no accountability. Sandman, yes, she does.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
She does.
Yes, I do.
It's the truth ain't in us.
Phyllis.
Terry Portis don't want to hear nothing about Tyler Perry in this space, and I agree.
Yes,
because he get on my damn nerves.
Oh my god. It's a film idea though.
Well, listen, I'm gonna let y'all end it. What do y'all think? Should we bring up? We think we're coming back next week. Tanya,
next week,
take it away.
Next week. So next week we're gonna have BBLs.
Wow!
Listen, we want to talk about it. So we're gonna bring on some people. You know, what do you call them? They're considered. They are considered.
No,
internet.
Not
models,
at all.
Internet models or whatever.
That's generous.
Yeah, strippers or I don't know. You know. I love me some
Phyllis too.
Oh,
thank you.
But yes, next week, Tuesday, we have one more pop-up before our show takes off in August. And we hope you guys come and join us. Thank you, Carrie. I am so excited for all the topics that we're going to bring, the guests that we're going to bring. And not only are we looking to bring on famous people, we want to bring on everyday people to talk about everyday things, because we make the world go round, okay? And we just want to keep it real, keep it 100. Sometimes we're going to talk about shit going on in our lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we may be able to help some people just like I did. I kept it real. And he said, Amos stole a crate off the truck. Oh, Lord, have mercy. But we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And anything you ladies want to say briefly?
Hey, I just want to say welcome to the show. Subscribe, follow, whatever. Tell your friends. The truth ain't in us. We're having a great time, and we want to have a great time with you. So continue to support.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you guys for tuning in to, again, it is about the truth ain't in us, and that's what we're about, our truth. So I just want to say thank you, subscribe, and we will hope to see you guys next week.
I would like to say thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope I can help some young lady to not go through what I went through. But like I said, it just made me a better person. So
yes,
where I'm at today, I love my heart. It's the most beautiful thing about me.
Yes.
And please, please come subscribe and come join us on The Truth Ain't in Us and speak your truth.
Yes, guys. And also, eventually, we're going to be doing some pop-ups here and there, going to different cities. We just want to thank the Two Live Stews for allowing us to come to their platform. We appreciate you guys, and we hope you all enjoyed the show. And also, if you feel like there's anything that we need to work on, let us know. We want to keep it real. We want to keep it 100. And Loose Neck, I can't wait till we have an event and I get to meet you in person. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
So, Tree, we thank you. We love you. Yeah. See you guys later. Have a good night. Love you.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, great show.